Hey guys, today I want to share a quick video on a fantastic quote that I remember hearing years ago from Tony Robbins. And what he said was that perfection is the lowest standard. And when I first heard this quote, I thought it was amazing because at the end of the day, what Tony Robbins is saying is that by creating a sense of perfection for ourselves, expecting a sense of perfection from ourselves, well, really it's the lowest standard because there is no such thing as perfection. And if we expect perfection, that is essentially a cop-out. It's an excuse for inaction. Think of it. If you're expecting your results to be perfect, let's say you're an athlete and all of a sudden you say, I want to play a tournament, but I'm only going to play a tournament when I perfect my so-and-so. If you're a basketball player, I perfect my three-pointer. If you're a tennis player, I perfect my serve. If you're a squash player, I perfect my cross-court nick. If you're saying, I'm only going to compete when I perfect this, we all know that that day's never going to come. There is no such thing as perfect. So all of a sudden, you've created an excuse for yourself. You've given yourself a reason to not compete. And what that leads to is a lot of self-hate, because you never actually achieve the thing that you set out to achieve. So if you want to achieve playing a tournament and competing, well, you're never going to do it because you set this standard for yourself that is unachievable. So that's the example of doing it for yourself. Now, if you think of others, if we expect perfection from others, well, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment no matter what. So think of it this way. If you're in a relationship and you expect your partner to do something that only you're aware of, because that's in your mind what should be done. That's perfect to you. If you don't communicate that, well, what's going to happen? There is a guarantee of failure. And that's going to lead to a whole host of other problems in your relationship. So instead of perfection, we should aim for improvement and progress. And when it comes to others, I highly encourage you to aim for effective communication. If we have effective communication, any of those expectations and those assumptions that end up leading to miscommunication and failure or unmet expectations and any form of resentment and guilt and anger and all the spiraling emotions that come from that, effective communication essentially nips all those in the bud. So I want to leave you with that today. Give it a try. If you're feeling something, speak to the person that you're feeling it towards. If someone's not meeting a need of yours, they're not going to be able to read your mind. So talk to them and say, hey, it makes me really happy when you do this for me. If you get a chance, if you feel like it, I'd really appreciate it if you did it more often. And if it's for yourself, just put yourself out there. Give it a go. Don't expect perfection, because by going and doing and then realizing where your gaps and your opportunities are, then you can just keep refining and getting better and better and better. And before you know it, you'll be right up there where you want to be, frankly. Well, I'm going to leave you with that today. I hope some of those thoughts have got you thinking a little bit. You can apply them to all aspects of your life. Good luck, take care, and let me know if you have any questions. We'll chat soon.